Welcome to another episode, everyone. As you all know by now, Charleston White was arrested last night or so, yesterday. He's in jail snitching on every damn body. Everyone's going to jail. He might tell on his kids, his mama, everybody. Believe that. He's going to get out and snitch on everybody else. Why was Charleston White arrested? Now I know I'm late on this. Many of you already know this. I got to sleep sometime. I went to bed last night. I did find out right before I went to bed. I said, I'm not about to go and do a video on this. I just got to wait till the morning. I'm going to miss out because, people had already found out about it. Nevertheless, whatever. So Charleston White, man, locked up. He got a few charges. Charleston White arrested right here for marijuana, gun possession, and driving without a license. All right. He's in jail. Charleston White has been in the news a lot lately. That's true. From his accusations against Jay Prince to claims that Lotto is just 21 Savage's side chick, the comedian has been quite loud. However, he now has legal issues to deal with as he was arrested earlier today in Texas. Charleston White was arrested in Texas. In his mugshot, he's smiling ear to ear. That's because he knows that he has a badge in his back pocket and he's about to get out. He's smiling ear to ear. Who gets arrested and is smiling ear to ear? Unless y'all ain't got nothing. They got something. He got a gun, an illegal gun in LA that used to get you 10 years or something just for having it. He has that. They said just under 2 pounds of marijuana, I believe it was 2 pounds, and driving without a license. That's enough to keep you in jail. Though it's unclear why he was smiling. The marijuana arrest comes after a new law passes in Texas which banned THC and other products. If convicted, White could be doing some time. So damn, Texas, they banned THC? Texas banned THC? Oh, hell no. Time to get the hell out of there. He's smiling because he knows he's their top informant and will be out of there in no time. That's true, man. He goes against all his beliefs and rants by getting locked up. He wants to talk about how black people should be when he's a jailbird. Okay. Now, let y'all tell it, his weed possession charge is a felony and he should be going to prison for 10 years. But the truth is, it's the same old misdemeanor and he'll be out by next week at the latest. Well, what about the gun charge? So let's go over here, man. Now, YSL Woody is talking about this. Him and Charleston White is beefing. Charleston White has been beefing with him and Anthony Newberry, his friend, his childhood friend out from Texas. He has a podcast as well. They've been going back and forth, and they all have something to say to Charleston White about his most recent arrest. And as we know, Charleston White has been going through a lot. He got shot at apparently there in Houston. Someone broke into his house, but he sort of changed that up and said they broke into his pool, or it was his pool boy, something along those lines. And then, of course, his cousin, Shalandra Price, has leveled some very heinous accusations against him, saying that he touched her, raped her, if you will, when she was 11 years old. This is all sick. Now he's arrested. He's smiling because he knows that he's going to get out because he's a part of the police force. He's going to get out at some point. But if he was that much why did they even put the handcuffs on him there if he was that much of one of their top informants?
Voila! Definition would do anything for some attention. 50.
This is Music 101. This is my YouTube channel, my guy, Music 101 right here.
Some years old, still going to jail. This smiling on his mugshot, y'all. If this man is not a clout-seeking junkie, look at him. Damn fool. I know his mama disappointed in him. He go to jail and he's smiling because he thinking about a Say Cheese interview. Say Cheese finna give me 10,000. I'm finna go spend 8,000 on. I'm finna go get up. I'm finna go fly. That's another 10,000. But I'm gonna tell him 15. But I'm gonna tell him 25 because I gotta compete with Lil Boosie. Yeah, I'm finna go in there and talk about all type of shit. Oh, that nigga got me locked up. Yeah. Oh. Should be ashamed of yourself. Instead of going to jail, and I ain't went to jail.
All 3 charges is misdemeanors, and driving a motor vehicle without license is totally different from driving with suspended license. Either Charleston White never had a driver license or he was operating a motor vehicle without his driver license.
All 3 charges are misdemeanors, says Music 101. All 3 charges are misdemeanor. The marijuana I get driving without a license. Well, a gun charge is a misdemeanor in Texas? I didn't know that. Maybe you should stay in Texas. An illegal gun is a misdemeanor?
Physically. In Florida, that's a ticket. In Texas, that's a $200 fine. So I'm assuming he never paid the ticket and they put a warrant out for his arrest. Now, regarding the weapon charge, last time I checked, Charleston White have his LTC permit. So he allowed to carry a gun, but him being in possession of marijuana, that can be a criminal activity that makes the handgun carry unlawful. And it could be a few other things that caused him to be charged with unlawful carrying a weapon. Like if he was carrying in a prohibited location. There are places where firearms are restricted, even if you have an LTC. Or his LTC wasn't actually valid at the time, expired, suspended, revoked, or whatever the case may be. And last but not least, the weapon was carried in a way that violated another weapons provision. Now, 9 times out of 10, police may have initially charged him, even though the charge ultimately may not hold up. So it's a good chance that this charge will be dropped. But let's see how this turned out, man. Charleston White posted on Facebook right after he was arrested and basically said, look, he talking to them people, he giving names, he'll be out in no time. Now, I don't think he giving names. Y'all just know it wouldn't be Charleston White without trolling the people. Charleston White booking agent also responded to people hitting him up saying Charleston White has been arrested. He posted Charleston White charges and said Charleston White already made bond. So basically, we just waiting for him to get out. Now, for the people that have been tuned in to this Charleston White and Dewberry back and forth, I haven't really been covering it, but a lot of people feel like it's a play. Charleston White went on Say Cheese and revealed that Dewberry was
I thought maybe it was a play. I haven't covered it either. I know they've been going back and forth on the internet, and so many people were saying that it was a play because they're childhood friends or something. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get involved in that. You know, like they said, Ad Hefe got beat up, stabbed up by the neighborhoods, and he was in the hospital. He made an Instagram post said it didn't happen. So I said, I'm not about to cover that. It didn't happen. You know, I'm just trying to stay away from some of this stuff. So this, I don't know that it's a play though, but these two have been going back and forth, Dewberry and Charleston White.
Talking to a chick, trying to smash her, and he gave secret information to this chick. And this chick started using that information against Charleston White. He never exposed what it was. He just said that she knew some things about the group that she didn't supposed to know, and that was secret. And Dewberry told her because he was trying to smash. But instead of her taking the information and letting Dewberry smash, she looked at Dewberry like he was hating on Charleston White.
I can go in details about a lot of things. He gave a whole power over me, him, and OG saying ain't said nothing to each other about this. We've been riding in silence for years around the country. She said something that made him go off. She said, it sound like you jealous of Charles. I never wanted my to feel like that. Never. I ain't over you, you ain't over me. I got your back, you got mine. I'm secretly feeling some kind of way. And a few of my other was too. Wow, I might throw 3, 4, 5,000 in a strip club. Why they there? It's no different than them sitting there watching their parlay tickets. You got 4, 5 parlay tickets. I should feel some kind of way about you throwing your money on gambling. Come on now. Then you got to factor in what I got to factor in. When my homeboys go home, they women is speaking against me to separate them from me. Why? I cheat on my wife openly. And when they see me and my wife together, we look happy. And then they watching the females I'm cheating with. And then they bring them down by speaking on it. You with him, woo, woo, woo. All my niggas got to go through that, huh? So now they got to contend with her in certain, I don't know, because we're not talking to each other. I'm just still getting us through the door, homie. I'm just still carrying the ball. But I notice when you come, there's a shift in energy. That bitch, I'm sorry, mama. I don't want to call you that. I don't want to call you that. Because if she had ill intent, she could. She could destroy Dewberry. She could destroy Dewberry. The world, if she went public, she would destroy my name. And I pray she that homie. That's why I'm trying to talk around it. So that situation caused a rift between her and him. She been trying to play, yeah, homie. So man, I don't know this. He done told it to her. It's like Samson getting his haircut. Delilah. But I won't listen.
Now, Dewberry came back and said,
okay, I don't know. I mean, I don't know about the beat that they have going on. Like I said, I'm staying at that. Been staying at that. Shout out to Music 101. There you have it, folks. Charleston White arrested. He's locked up right now. Maybe he'll be out next week, as the one post said. Maybe they said he already posted bond, is just waiting to get out. Looks Music 101 there said that he has a license to carry. So I don't know if that's the case. Then why did he get charged with it? They gave him a gun charge. They just said that it's a misdemeanor. I don't know how that is, but they gave him a gun charge. So I don't know. Maybe his license or something was expired, perhaps. But he still was arrested for it. Like I said, so I don't know. It's a bit confusing. But Charleston White, he got booked. He, as you can see him smiling from ear to ear on his photo, his booking photo. He's arrested in Texas. Of course, he would be carrying a weapon out there at this point, considering, last time he was out there, one of the times he was out there in Houston, he got popped at. At least that's what he said. He hears something go off there as he's driving off in the car. So he said, okay, I'm heading back to Texas. All this stuff I've been popping on the internet. Let me make sure I have a weapon. He has a license to carry, but they still arrested him for it, as we just heard, along with right under, I saw somewhere, 2 pounds of that Snoop Doggy Dogg and driving without a license. So we'll see what happened. He's smiling ear to ear because he knows he has a badge, and he's just going to flash it to the police from the whole tank, say, hey, let me out of here. What are y'all doing? And they're going to let him out. And he might give up everything that he knows about whatever. If it's looking like they're not trying to let him out, he'll give up whatever he knows about whatever to get out of there. Hell, he already snitched on his friend, his best friend, when he was 16, got on the stand. We seen it. Got him 41 years. He's still trying to get free. No, I don't listen to nothing Charleston White. I mean, they booked him. Police or not, they still put the cuffs on him and took him in there for now. We'll see what happens. I'm sure he'll be out soon. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe and stay free. People, stay free.